Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind Poswal from Dr. A's Clinic, New Delhi, India. The field of hair transplant, I normally tell doctors, is not for everyone. If you just want to earn money, become a general surgeon. Hair transplant is something for those who have a bent of mind to the art. You have to have a sense of art to be able to give really pleasing outcomes. Now, in this, you have to ensure a doctor as well as the patient, how do we ensure that you get the best outcomes? One is the hyperspecialization. Like we do hair transplants, that is it. We don't do nose job, liposuction, facelift, brow lift, all those things. No. We specialize in this. We do it every day. For the past 20 years, I have been doing it this day in and day out. So we have made a proper SOP or standard operating procedure to ensure that each and every patient of ours gets the best outcome. Like first, in the first stage itself, when you come to me, in your consultation, we do all the planning. So when we do the planning, we do it long term. When you come to me, I'm looking what will be your hair loss like in 10 years from now, maybe even 20 years from now. Thereafter, I plan, okay, how much graft should I use now? How much donor hair should I use up now? How much should I leave for the future? Similarly, when doing the actual procedure, like handling of the grafts, it is done in a very specialized manner. The grafts, once they are taken out, it is very important that they be examined under microscope. Sometimes I have doctors just taking out graft and pushing it. No, that's not correct. Because that way a lot of time grafts do not grow or they grow in a wrong direction. It is very important for us to correctly under a microscope check each and every graft so that when I transplant, then I will be putting only single hair grafts in the front. I can't put 3 hair graft here. That will look unnatural. So even that is planned. Like the front 3 rows will be only single hair grafts. Similarly, even in the front 3 rows, the hair behind the ear, this is what we call the post-auricular hair. This is very fine. Similarly, in the hairline, we need a bit of fine hair. So we use these fine hair also to refine your hairline. That gives it an even more natural appearance. When I am doing in the temple area, for example, this area, if you notice these hair again are very fine. So I will not use the thick caliber hair from this area or the beard for creating the temples or the temple points. I'll be using the fine hair. So it may be the armpit hair or it may be the hair behind the ears. These hair give us an ability to further refine the outcomes. When we are transplanting, our team is so hyper specialized that the one putting grafts from the left side has been doing so for years. So once all the grafts are in place, I personally make all the slits. When we make the slits, that is the time the art of hair transplant comes into play. Because that is the time it is decided how dense do I plan to keep the hair. How dense the patient will get his hair. What will be their angles, directions, everything. So all of them I make personally. Once all the grafts are filled into these slits, then we again check to ensure that everything is nicely and perfectly settled into all the slits. Then I'll be showing it to you. Now these all steps are very important and it takes a long time. Like currently we do 2000 to 2500 grafts in a single day. But for a particular patient, sometimes we require 6000 grafts or even 10,000 grafts. So that means we work for 8 to 10 hours a day, 6 to 8 hours at least, from 10 in the morning to 6 in the evening on one patient for many days. Because each hair root is an organ by itself. It's a very vital organ. Why? Because once, if we do not take care of this root and it is lost, that is, it does not grow, then you cannot replace it. So I always say that your hair roots are more precious than diamonds. A man can buy diamonds, but he cannot buy donor hair from another man, or anyone for that matter, even a twin. So be very careful when you're going for a hair transplant. Meet a lot of patients, see a lot of results, see large, high resolution pictures. Don't go by small resolution pictures, because they can be photoshopped. So see videos, because in videos you can see patients moving their hand through the hair, and that can be done only when he has really good growth. So when examining results from any clinic, including my own, see as many results as possible. Meet patients, ask us. We have people who are willing to share their experiences with future patients. Speak with them, see their result, or at least see the pictures, see the videos. This is a way you can ensure that you get the best outcome. Once the grafts are in position and once we have sent you home, you have taken all the precautions for the first 7 days of not pulling the hair out, then relax. Because after that, your job is done. The hair now will go into a resting phase, rest for some time, and then they will start sprouting. And the new growth will not be overnight. It will be a gradual thing. Like you will notice 5 to 10 new hair sprouting every day. To see the full result, it usually takes 8 to 12 months. You may notice a lot of hair growth before that, but we always say wait, you will get more density. By about a year's time, you get a really good look. So there are these steps which you and I both take to ensure that we always get consistent, high quality, natural looking, pleasing results.